Hi everybody, welcome back to Pilates. I'm Kristine and today I think we're going to do some extra planks. So let's get right into it. Just roll out your mat and we'll start seated. You can cross your legs in the front. Practice sitting tall, up on those sit bones. And let's just go with some head rolls. Nod it forward, roll it around. Look at the ceiling, to the other side. Keep going this direction. Easing into it. One more time. And then pause when you're nodding forward. Take the ear over to the other shoulder. Look to the ceiling and around. Inhaling up and back. Exhaling forward. One more time. Inhale up and back. And exhale forward. Let's take the arms, big circles up, back and around. Keep the breath steady. Inhaling up. Exhaling forward. Two more big circles back. And one more time. Up, around, and back. Open up the feet to the front. Little straddle. I'll turn to the side for a better angle to see me. Spine stretch. Nod that head forward. Roll through. A little tight on the first one, reaching over the feet. And massage that spine back up. Try it again. Nod forward. Curl through the rib cage. Lower back. Slide forward. Big inhalation through the nose. Stack it back up. Two more times. Nod the head forward. Curl, pulling the belly button in. Reach over the feet, lengthen at the end, stretch those hamstrings, inhale back up, one more time, exhale forward, really curl before you reach, so the point of spine stretch isn't just to reach forward over the toes, but to roll through the whole spine. You can keep that reach here. Loosen up a little. I got like an inch further. One more deep breath here. Inhale. And then we'll just exhale to stack it back up. Place the hands by the hips on the floor. Tuck the feet in. And let's do some twists here, focusing more on the pelvis twisting. So shoulders are going to stay where they are. Hands plant on the floor. You can place the fingers towards the feet or open them up. We're going to focus on the twist with one hip lifting up and over to the other hip. Feels good. Try to keep those knees close together if not touching. Stretch out that back. Really get us warm through the whole core, get us ready for our plank set. Side, front, and back of the body. Let's go two more times, over and up. One more over. Deep stretch through the back and up. Let's stay here. Now if your hands were not pointed towards your feet, point those fingers towards the feet. Pull up through the collarbone, press the shoulder blades back, a little tuck and roll like you're gonna roll towards the mat, bending the elbows, stretch that spine, and then tap up. Different approach than we normally take, but a good way to roll up the spine, warm up the spine with the rolling. Curl it in, stretch it up. I like how this one gets the arms and the shoulders involved. Also very important for plank work. Back and up. Let's do three more. Let yourself kind of shrug here. Curl into it. 2. And pull that belly button in, squeeze into a little ball. 1, exhale up, straighten those legs back out. And let's try our roll down to the mat from the straight leg position. So it's anchoring the heels down. Really, really resisting that curl. Down, down, down. Oh, and find the mat. That went pretty smooth. We had a good warm up. I need to scoot down. Let's go into tabletop, knees over hips. And I'm going to just kind of adjust here and start with some kicks. 1 foot out and in, other foot out and in. We'll do a quick ab series here. Working into the deep abs first. So no movement through the center, just the legs kicking out and in, out, in. Let's kick like 4 more times for 4, 3, 2, 1. Tabletop still. Now knees, ankles squeeze together, double toe tap down. Little tuck in, so you can tuck those knees towards the ribs. Feel the spine press into the mat. Then return to neutral spine, tap the toes down. And a little curl in. Sometimes I tell you to keep neutral spine here, but let's just play with it. Do a little back massage so you can tell where that range is. Know when to curl and then know when to hold it put in neutral. 2 more times. Tuck it in. Tap it down. Exhale to tuck it in. Inhale. Tap. You may release the feet to the mat. Hands behind the head. Let's do some people call this a super crunch. So it's an ab curl up to the center and down. Then we go to the side. You can bring the knee up to the elbow. Down, back to the center. Down, and other side. Release. So it's center, center, other side. Little quicker. Lift and lower. Across and down. Exhale up. Release. Other side. And down. And cross. Center. And cross. Try to focus on curling up, looking towards the belly button when you come to the center. And then away from the body as you twist. Not just elbow to knee, but the rib cage around guides your elbow to that knee. Let's do one more set. We go to the side, down, center, down, one more side, down, and finish with the center, and down. Ooh, stretch it out, legs extend, and arms overhead. We're gonna pull up the feet, so dragging them on the mat. I was afraid my socks would come off, but I managed there. So the feet kind of scoop and drag up while the hands come towards the hips. We plant the feet down, bridge, lower, stretch. So tighten it up through the center to control in, and then I'll just stick my feet when my hands are right above my shoulders. Continue to press the hands to come into the bridge. Lower down, release. up, down, release. Exhale, up, press, lower, out, exhale, up, press, down, and out. Notice that your bridge, because we've really secured this neutral here, I'm not rolling and peeling up. Sometimes we peel up one vertebrae at a time, but I'm just like already so dialed into my abs that I just push straight up. Let the glutes do their work and down. So there's like two ways to do bridges. You can either roll and articulate through the spine, or you can just push straight up from neutral. It's good to practice both ways. Press down, two more. Out, in, squeeze. Lower, one more time, out. In, squeeze. Lower. Let's take it to one side by tucking one knee in. We're gonna stretch. I felt like stretching. Stretch first over to one side. And let's do, before we go to the side, a little bit of play here. Out and across. Shoulders are anchored to the mat. My foot does a windshield wiper away, back to the center, and across. Out and cross. Out. Exhale across, and we'll let it fall. And fold in front. You can bring your top leg back, come over to the side, and choose your level. We're either down here, supporting the head in a neutral position, or we're up. For your first part of your side series, we're gonna pull it up to a passe, we would call that in ballet. We're gonna open, close, slide down. We're gonna continue with our sliding motions that we are making a theme now. Slide, open to clam, down and out. Up, open, close, reach, tuck, open, close. Reach, monitor the ribs. If you are not using that front hand to balance, it's a good idea. Place it right in front of the body. Helps keep those hips stacked. Two more. Up, open, close. Reach and up, open, close. Reach, pick it up. We're ready to do a kick forward and back. If you feel stable after doing a few here, you can pick up the hand, place it behind you. I like to secure my palm to the mat. Practice the balance, coordination, forward, back. Connect to your breath. Inhale back. Exhale forward, get the abs to coordinate with you. Inhale back, exhale forward. Two more kicks. Back, forward, and back. Finish forward. Place the foot down, then tuck it in and go to inner thigh. So you can hold on to that leg if it helps you, or just place the hand on the floor. The first one's always hard. Pick it up, wake up that bottom leg and down. I'm gonna drop down here. I like that a little bit better. Up and down. So keeping the top leg secure, that foot on the floor. If your hips are flexible, this is not a challenging position, but it can be. So place it where you have the range, and then just try to get that bottom foot up and down. Even like 2 or 3 inches counts. Getting that inner thigh fired up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, lower it down. I'm just having too much fun with this side series. Let's pick up both feet. Hold it. Hold. Reach the top hand out and hold. Lower down, reach overhead. Exhale up, hold. 2, 3, 4, reach it back. And exhale up, hold. 2, 3, 4, and back. 3 more times, up and hold. 2, 3, 4, release, up and hold. Hold, maybe higher. It's all coming together. Inner thigh, outer thigh, oblique. Reach it out one more time, all the way up, hold. 2, 3, and 4. Fold at the knees. Place the top hand on the mat to press you up. I will not forget the other side, but let's start that plank series. Ooh. Even though we were working the top half, my bottom leg is also tired. Let's go. 1 foot out. So the same foot we were just kicking is the foot that I have extended back behind me. And I'm going to continue by kicking up and down. Lift and lower. New angle, new muscle we're targeting here. Went from the side of the glutes to the back, the gluteus maximus. Our shoulders are strong. I'm pushing the mat away from me. And my spine's in neutral for 3, 2, and last 1. Pick up. Tiny adjustments. We pick up that leg and then we're gonna tuck it in, knee to elbow, kick it out, tap it down. Lift it up, knee to elbow, squeeze out and down. Lift, tuck, reach, lower, lift, tuck, reach, and tap. 2 more. Up, reach, squeeze, down, and lift, squeeze, reach, tap, down. Ooh, we're gonna tuck the bottom foot. Push up, just straight up. And I don't really have a name for this. Like a half plank, like you're actually, kind of feels like I'm ready to take off for a sprint. So it's just a modified plank where 1 foot is straight out and extended, supporting me there. And then my bottom knee just picks up and lowers down. Squeeze it up. Notice the difference between push, like if I'm really squeezing my butt to push me up, or if I'm using the powerhouse, abs. Inhale to prepare, exhaling naturally makes your abs turn on, and then, I just hover up. That's how you do a plank correctly. A lot of people they think you have to like squeeze your butt when you're planking, but shouldn't be. It's abs. Up, 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 up. And down. 1 more time. Squeeze up, hold right here. Other foot comes out to meet it. And now you're in your high plank. If you need to, drop down to the knees for a half plank. We're gonna stay here 20 seconds. strong, staying lifted. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Take a breath. Let's hop the feet towards the hands. There we go. Stick out those legs in the front. Open the feet. Roll down to the mat with control. 1 vertebra at a time. And now roll forward. So we are ready. Nope, we're not ready to do that yet. We're almost ready for the other side. I forgot the windshield wipers. So opening it, hands, palms pressed down on the mat, and closing it across. Hip comes up, shoulder stays down, deep twist, over, and across, over. Open up the thigh, stretch the inner thigh. We worked that inner thigh already, so now we get some stretching. Open and across. How about one more time? Open. And with control, lead your knee all the way over. Find the mat. Fold it forward. Let your top leg come out to meet the bottom leg and choose your position. Up on the elbow or out, pillow for the head. So you're not down here, you're not cranking, but you're trying to be right in the middle. I'll take the elbow option like I chose to begin with. The feet are angled slightly in front of the body. We start with that and pull up to that passe. Make a number 4 or letter P, down, and release. Up, open, close, stretch, slide it up, open, close, and out. Lift, open, close, reach, tuck, open, close, release, and up, open, close. One more time. Lift, open, close, and stretch. Check in. Lift through the rib cage. Even if you're down, still a little lift through the bottom. It's a supported side series. So like this, this is not doing much of any good for me, but this, I turn on my abs all the way around the core. That's the difference. Activate each part of your body, all the parts of the chain that are there to support you. So I lifted and did the forward and back kicks next. If you're not using the core properly, then you'll lose the hip and you'll just kind of go back and forward, or like even with the shoulder like that. It's all engaged, forward and back. Option of placing the hand behind the head, forward and back. Forward and back, forward, back. 3 more times. 2, 1, back, and then we finish forward. Let the foot drop down, pull it up, inner thigh. Stretch to the floor if you'd like. It's up and down. Lift, lower, connecting through the belly button first, then the inner thigh. They work together. Your inner thighs have a really important relationship with your core muscles, your pelvic floor, your deep abs. So important to work these muscles together. Really builds that deep core strength. protects your spine and just helps your low back. Up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. We got to do the double leg lift. Up, up. I think I held the first one kind of longer, so we'll go down. I got to get back around to planks, but I do have to be even. So we lift up for 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Exhale, up. 3, 2, 1, and down. Squeeze it up. Up, up, lower down, and up. 3, 2, 1 more time. Deep breath over. Exhale, up and hold. 3, 2, 1. And release. Arm forward, press up, and swing into your 4-point stance with one leg kicked back. Lift it up and down. Lift and lower. So monitor yourself. If too much weight is gravitating towards the front, just back it up a little bit. Feel that supporting glute working. Lifting and lowering. I did several of these to work on that glute connection. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. We tuck in, elbow to knee to elbow. Stretch it out. And did I tap down before? I might have just left it up. Let's just go in and out. Really rotate so the knee goes away from the body and then pulls up. My left side, which I'm using right now, is tighter. That hip is a lot tighter than my right, so I don't get the range that I have on the other side. So it's important not to compensate and just want like tuck to get the elbow up there. If you can't get that rotation and that flexion up, then you just stop before you meet the elbow. Really better to focus on getting your glutes and your external rotators into their mobility range without cheating. One more time. In and out, plant the foot down, tuck the bottom toe, and it's our little ready for a sprint. Push up, lower down. Push up and down. Squeeze from the powerhouse. Exhale, abs first. Rock up. Glide down and up. And release. Squeeze up 3 more times. Release and up. Step out. Was that 3 or 2? I might have skipped one. I'm running short on time and I said lots of planks and then I got carried away with the side series. Because it felt good. We're in a plank now and we're holding it for 10 more seconds. Then in 3, 2, 1, whether you're on the knees or the toes still, you're going to twist to one side. Back it up. I'm going to thread my foot over. Reach up. We're just going to go 1 extra minute to do these. Down and center. Thread to the side. Reach up. Lower down. And center. If I'm on the knees, it's the tilt over and over. So final set right here. Reach, hold, down, center. Other side, over. Hold, down, center. Twist, reach, lower, down, and twist. Reach, lower, down, 4 more, over, up, down, to the center, it's 3, up, down, center, 2 more. You're so close. Thanks for doing the extra minute with me. Over, up, down, center, lower, down. Take a breath in, stretch back, hips to heels. Breathing in child's pose, relax the forehead to the mat. And then lift the chest, slide forward, shoulders up, hips down, ab stretch. Honestly, that was the quickest 30 minutes. Whew. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope that you are feeling great after this workout. Please stretch anything else that you need to. And I will finish with you where we started, legs crossed in front. Sit up tall, deep breath. Walk the hands forward and release.